In the middle of June. I had just picked up a custom chocolate cake from a bakery that cost $65. On my way back to the car, a woman and her 2 kids were coming out of a church across the street where a wedding was taking place. I crossed at a crosswalk about half a block from the church. I saw the mother telling her little girl, maybe 4 or 5 years old and dressed in a very nice white dress, to stop jumping around and stay still. The girl didn't listen. She ran off, laughing and looking backward instead of paying attention, and ran straight into me. I dropped the cake, and it hit the ground on impact. Chocolate went everywhere. On the pavement, on me, and all over the little girl's dress. The mother came running, screaming at me. There were at least 2 people behind me and another woman on the church property who saw it happen. The mother kept yelling that I had ruined her daughter's dress, that I owed her money for a new one, and that I needed to give her cash so she could buy a replacement before the ceremony. I told her it was an accident. Her daughter ran into me and I wasn't paying for it. She kept screaming profanity, loud enough that someone called the police. When officers arrived, she tried to claim I threw the cake on her daughter and should pay for the dress. But another witness confirmed what really happened. The mother had told the girl to stop running. The girl ignored her, and she crashed into me, causing the cake to fall. The woman still wouldn't calm down until the police nearly arrested her. And then only after her relatives came out of the church to help. She demanded reimbursement and threatened to sue me. At the time, no one exchanged information, but somehow she found out my name and address. Later, I learned someone had filmed the whole thing and the video got back to me. Sure enough, she served me with papers. She's suing me for $3,000 for a new dress, assault, and emotional distress. Would I be the asshole if I countersued for the cost of the cake her daughter ruined because of her poor parenting? Honestly, I'm not too worried about winning or losing since I have video evidence and multiple witnesses showing it was an accident and her child caused it. Updating to clarify a few things, instead of keep repeating it in the comments. The cake was in a box with a lid, but when it hit the ground, it opened and exploded. It was a soft cake with a lot of chocolate icing, so it got all over my pants and the bottom of the little girl's dress. It was enough that it was really noticeable. To clarify, I'm not mad at the little girl. I'm just completely gobsmacked by how her mother handled the situation. She could have taken some accountability, apologized, or even made it a learning opportunity for her child. Something as simple as, "This is why when I tell you to stop running and listen. Because now your dress is soiled for the wedding." But instead, she threw a fit, accused everyone else of her own poor parenting, and it escalated to the point where the police were called. After embarrassing herself and almost getting arrested, she still managed to act like the victim. She could have just let it go and moved on. For those wondering how she got my name and address, I don't live in a highly populated area. I'm on social media, and the video of the incident was sent to me by someone I didn't even know. Someone she knew must have recognized me. Once you have a name, finding an address isn't difficult. She even had a processor serve me. I haven't had any contact with her in any way since the incident. I'm also surprised by how many people believe you need a lawyer to file in small claims court. All I have to pay to countersue is $100. From what I've read, I technically can claim lost wages, but they won't be granted. Realistically, the most I'd get back is my filing fee and the cost of replacing the cake. Some people have also said I should have been able to prevent the accident because I saw them before I crossed the street. That's true. I did see them, but the little girl was on the grass the entire time. At no point did she step onto the sidewalk until the moment of impact. I'm not psychic, and there was no way I could have predicted she would suddenly run off the grass and straight into me. It all happened in literal seconds.